give it a shot. I don't expect it to. I don't expect it to go well, but who fucking cares, right? Who cares at this point? And YouTube Studio also has a new UI for some fucking reason. It has new UI. I don't know why they did that. I think the UI was perfectly fine. But YouTube does YouTube, I guess. Oh, what's up, dude? Good to see you. How are you doing today? Yes, look, I'm playing an Unk game. I'm playing an ancient fucking game right here. And maybe speedrun it.
The last metro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I cannot
in
skip
captivity.
this cutscene, so...
The galaxy is at peace.
Yeah, what were you up to, Linguini? How is your day going? I have to watch this. I'm doing good. Metroid Prime looks really good. I might get it. Speaking of that, I have it right here. I'm just not playing it yet because I need to beat Prime 2, 3, and Hunters first before I play Prime 4. I just got it because there is a store where I could buy it really close to my dorm room, so I was like, might as well just get it. There's no way the price is gonna go down anytime soon. So yeah. I have heard like that a lot of people are playing it now and they said, oh, this game is terrible because it got an 81 on Metacritic. And listen, I never trust like these game sites that give games scores. Because what do you get from a game when it's represented by a number? Right? If you want to know if a game is good or bad, you need to play it yourself. Don't worry, the cutscene is almost over. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, also Linguini, you were the one that played Metroid 2, right? On the Game Boy. Did you play Super yet? Did you play this game yet? Because I told you to do so. I said it was a good game. And now you can see if it's a good game for you. Because I'm playing it right now. You have not? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm also a kind of decent speedrunner at this game. I think my best time was 1 hour and 12 minutes. So I would say I'm pretty good at playing this game. The only real critique that I have about this game is the controls. But once you get used to it, like every game, it's not too bad. Wee. You can jump super dang far in this game. Infinite pole jump, dude. Look. Oh, hello there. Kill me. There we go. I know there is also like a mod of this game that modifies the timer of this segment. It, like in the normal game, it gives you 1 minute. I believe that mod gives you 30 seconds to leave this. So I'm gonna try to do this in 30 seconds too. And I did it in 30 seconds. Nice. Thank you. Oh yeah, the flashing lights on the screen. When something is flashing, you guys can't see it because my capture cards hates recording flashy stuff. So, yeah. Welcome to Planet Zebes. The best planet in the Metroid universe. Oh, I was almost cooking there. This is good gameplay. We're just falling down. That's how you play a game. Oh, and by the way, if you have played Zero Mission, or the original, this right here is the final boss room of the very first Metroid game. You see? So in the first Metroid game, whenever something explodes, only Torian exploded, not the entire planet. So that's why Zebes still exists. Give me the ball. Oh, hello there. Oh yeah, I think this one of the missions. Wait, is that? Is Super Metroid or the... I know the original is. No, it's only original Metroid. Like my friend has that game. But I don't remember the one being... Are you confusing Mother Brain with Ridley? Because Ridley looks very different in the first Metroid game. Just saying. In fact, everybody looks very different in the first game. Yeah, okay, it was Mother Brain, yeah. Also, this energy tank right here. There is no way to get up there, not even with wall jumping, unless you have the high jump boots or the ice beam. Also, this game is has a bunch of sequence breaks, and that's why I like it so much. Right now, I'm just playing at my own pace. I'm not speedrunning. Because I'm just reading, I'm just chilling at like 10:30 p.m. in the evening. Wee. Also, Super Metroid is a lot slower if you don't know the controls well. But that's why I also recommend it as the first, if you want to try out the 2D games. Snipe. Fuck, I was trying to wall jump. There we go. That's how you wall jump. I think wall jumping with the joystick is more difficult than with the D-pad. Like in this game, to wall jump, look, you can't just press the jump button on the wall. You have to jump up, tap the opposite direction, and then jump again. Also, make sure you're somersaulting whenever you want to wall jump, because if you just jump like this, you can't wall jump. You have to do it like this. Like this. And if you get good enough, you can infinite wall jump with it. And break the game. Like that. There is no wall jump limit. You can go wherever you want. And I think that's also the reason why there exists like a fucking mod for this game that flips the entire game at a 90-degree angle. Hold up. Just if you know the wall jump enough, you can play this game at a 90-degree angle. Map stations, it's always nice. Oh yeah, there is a map in this game, by the way. This game introduced the concept of maps. So you don't need to go on the internet and find a map for, you know, the original game and Metroid 2. This game gives you maps. Wow, that's revolutionary at the time. Also, you can make Samus dance, as you can see right here. This game's awesome. Best game ever made. Yes, give me that rocket. I will take every single piece of ammo that I can get. Finally, I was annoying to traverse the map in Metroid 2. Well, at least Metroid 2 had a linear map design. At least it had that. The original game, that was a complete open world. Or it will become more open as you get upgrades. Metroid 2 was just a straight line. Which I do give it that. Also, it was on the Game Boy, so I don't think they could have done stuff like this. Also, why am I killing these bugs? I need to keep them alive. 5 missiles, there we go. Then we go back and we kill all of these insects so we can get ammo from them. There we go, now we're stacked. And we got bombs. Oh wait, the door just closed. There you go, and you just refilled everything that I had. Blow his fucking head off. There you go. A chicken without a head. The saying is real. So yeah, normally I do that boss way faster, but I don't feel like breaking my fingers today. Also, did you beat Metroid 2 by any chance? Have you beaten it? Or did you give up? Because I would understand if you gave up. The final 2 areas of that game are brutal if you don't use rewind. The Omega Metroids take like 50 missiles to kill. You know, if you want, we can boot up Metroid 2 in a bit. And I can show you like the final boss, and if you want to see that, and the final area. Only if you want. Because yeah, of course, I have beaten Metroid 2. I'm a Metroid fan, of course I'm gonna beat every game. With the exception of Federation Force, probably. But for now, I'm just gonna keep playing this game because this game is better than Metroid 2. Not saying Metroid 2 is bad, I like that game, but this game is just way better. Nah, that's I don't know, that's something else. What fan base is like that? Like, we are insert fan base, but we never beat our games. What is a fandom that best fits that? I don't know. What is a fan base that's like that? Yeah. Alright, let me show you something real quick. This room right here, there is a bunch of closing doors that will close and you cannot get over there if you don't have the speed booster. And on the other side of this room are 2 extra missile upgrades and super missiles. But there is a way to get there early without the the speed booster. And I'm gonna try to do that because I have done it before a lot. So you open the door, you sprint and you jump at the last second. Hold up. Fuck, I messed it up. Never mind, look. Okay. I did it! I did it! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Second try. Don't ask what that was, because that's definitely an unintended mechanic. But I'll take it. And so for that, I get two missile upgrades and a super missile pack in a moment. Which means we can skip the first boss fight of the game. If you have super missiles, you can just skip the first fight. Just casually walk past it, you don't need to do it. Which I'll take because the first fight is quite boring and takes a long time without super missiles. So I'll take it. There you go, super missiles. So yeah, this game has a lot of sequence breaks. Also, another tip, most of these pink doors to the left are useless, so, well, for me they are. I think one of them is a save room and an energy recharge. But you need to use missiles to open them, so I usually don't bother with them at all. But I'm gonna explain that trick to you. So, if you run at max speed, you do this and you land on the floor, you turn into the morph ball right before you like touch the floor. You keep your momentum and you just zoom forward like this. This is the normal morph ball speed. You know, pretty slow, right? Oops, messed it up. Shit. Well, you saw it before. It's just faster. I know I said I can skip the first boss, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because I can beat it faster. And the reward for that boss is super missiles. So I'm just gonna take it. Also, don't forget the save room right here. For all the casual people out there. You know, while I think I'm a pretty good speedrunner, quote unquote, at this game, actual speedrunners finish this game in like 45 minutes. Minimum. Like if you go to like that speedrunning website, so many people have 45 minutes in there. Which means you basically just have to get 45 minutes if you want to have a chance at being on the leaderboards. Which kinda sucks, but whatever. So, normally, when you enter this fight, you see how the door is green? That means it can only be opened by super missiles. This is gameplay right here. So normally you just sit here, you wait for him to open his mouth, and then you blast it with normal missiles, which takes a fucking long time. But I believe that super missiles do 3 times or even like 5 times the regular damage of a normal missile. So if my math is correct, you should have 3 or 4 super missiles here. And he's dead. Four. And yep, 4. Can you do some math for me? What is 15 divided by 4? Because you normally need 15 normal missiles to kill this dude. Please do the wall jump. I said please. There we go. And then you get super missiles right here. So that means that's the damage of 1 super missile. Wait, am I right? Math ain't mathing. Wait. Let's just say if a normal missile does 1 damage. And a super missile does 4. I don't think the maths So yeah, basically just 4. Hold on, I might need to look this up. I've played this game so many times, but I don't know the exact damage numbers of missiles and super missiles. I just know that super missiles do now 4 times more damage. More missiles. Wee. Well, I'm gonna surprise you again with something else. You see those blocks? That right there are gravity beam. Or I mean, the grapple beam blocks. But since this is the only game, or at least one of the 2 games, where wall jumping is broken and unbalanced. Check this out. Ta-da! You get another missile pack early. This game is so well designed, dude. I like how you like say "whoa" every time I do something that's not supposed to happen. Behold, I just did something else that's not supposed to happen. Or at least I think that is developer intent. Because it's really easy to do. It's really easy to just jump up there. If you use the control stick. Look, it's pretty damn easy actually. Ooh, spooky. Now we have entered the depths, the Brinstar depths. Also, Linguini, I'll give you... just listen to the music for a second. That is the iconic Brinstar theme that got remade multiple times, or at least like the most amount of times of any song in this game in the future. Like there is like a remix of this song in Prime 2 and in Samus Returns and in Dread, and for good reason. Oh yeah, by the way, we have the Converge beam from Cuphead in here, look. The exact same color and everything. Here's another cool trick you can do. You can either choose to go to Norfair to get the high jump boots, because normally you're not able to jump high enough to get up there, but hold up. Ta-da! Wow! That is insane! You can choose where you can go in this game. Cool. Child murder! Also, there is a dead body here. Just saying. And my brother is playing Tetris. Oh, what's up, Crane? Open your mouth. Got him. Shoot him with a shot. I said, shoot him with a charge. Then he will open his mouth, and then you shoot a super missile in his base. Because he dies from 4 super missiles. And that is not a sequence break, he is just that weak. Tetris is tough? I would assume so, yeah. We have unlocked the iconic suit now. But now orange Samus instead of piss yellow. And now we're heat resistant and we can go into the depths of Norfair. Where if any person would step foot in there, they would immediately melt. Like the guy in like that one dude in Indiana Jones that got melted. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, you just know. Secret energy tank. You know, if I really want to, I can beat the entirety of Super Metroid on this test stream. I can do that. But I don't know. If you want to play the game for yourself, then maybe I will just play normally. Play like a normal person for once in your damn life. You know what? Hey Linguini, look. There is another door here. There are more of these things. And you know what that means? I fucked it up. It's more difficult here because it has a lower ceiling. That was terrible. That was so garbage. That was not it. Yeah, baby! We. And what item do you think we're getting early now? Fuck. Being shit. We. Nice to meet you, man. We can freeze enemies now. Let's go. And use them as platforms. Let's fucking go. Thank you. Boy. And now we can start playing normally. And speaking of playing normally, if you didn't go to Crate early, you just had to come into Norfair, into this room, grab the energy tank, fall down here, and then get the high jump boots in this room. And then you can jump to Crate without cheating. Now we can jump super high, dude. You do need to kill him if you want to leave. And now we can start playing normally. Yeah, it's right here. Fuck. Thank you. Just a little bit of lava damage. Nothing that Samus can't handle. What the heck? They frozen. God, I'm actually playing like shit right now. Got him. Got his ass. Oh yeah, time for more cheating. But first, let's grab this rocket expansion. Let's save that. And now it's time for cheating. I did it too late. Wait, you have to do it like this. There we go. That doesn't feel too much like cheating. You're just not supposed to have the ice beam at this point. So maybe it is considered cheating. But who cares, baby? If cheating works in my benefits, then I call it fair and square. Damn it. Fuck. Samus, I'm pressing down twice, can you... There we go. Yeah, exactly, so it's not cheating in the slightest. I am just good at this game. Another reserve tank. And there is another item right here. It's the block right there. Collecting simulator right here. I think I can even cheat more. Hold on. Hold up 1 second. Can I just jump? If you don't jump. Like this. Oh! Yes, I can. If you don't fuck it up the first time. You can get here early as well. Let me just refill my health real quick. There we go. Don't forget this missile expansion in front of the door. And here's the speed booster. We're about to rip off Sonic right here. Wee, yo. This is how it feels like when you're high. And now we go down here. You kill those guys. You go through this door. And then with a little bit of more skillful cheating, we can get another item early. You see why this game is good? Also extra missiles. Ow. There you go. That's... I feel like anybody who knows the wall jump enough can do that. Wave beam. Then you go down here. And just kill a bug's nest. Just for ammo. Destroy nature. And I'm pretty sure there are no items down here. So why go down there? Oh yeah, we're already here. We're already here, baby. Let's go home. We can get to the... You cannot go through here if you don't have the wave beam. Oh. Okay. I didn't know you could close these things by shooting them again. I didn't know you could do that. Let's keep close, thinking nobody can come in here then. It is time for the best mini-boss in the game. Prepare yourself. Nope. Behold. That is still the most horrifying death on the Super Nintendo, prove me wrong. Ow. Ow. Acid does a lot of damage. But oh wait, it's not over yet. Just kidding, it is over. We love cheating, we love cheating, we love cheating. Now you need to do it on the platform. There you go. Nukes. Alright, that is all still going great. All going super well. Wee. Wow, even touching these things from the side. That damages you too. Sure, game, whatever. Oh shit. Hold up. Refill. Refill. What's up, Fiji? One singular hit of damage. Anyways, how you doing? How is your day going, man? It's going alright, I suppose. Not really looking forward to January. But what are you gonna do about it? Ow. But right now I'm doing okay. Just casually speedrunning one of my favorite games of all time. At 11 in the evening. Whee! I love doing that jump. That jump never gets old. Grapple beam. Yeah, but for me, as a college student, it's not really like a holiday, you know? It's a period where you don't have to go to class, but it's not a holiday. But after January, it should be more fun. Just because you pissed me off, I'm gonna kill you first. I'm Spider-Man, Spider-Man, swinging around with the grapple beam. Yeah, I know it's rough, tell me about it. Wee! I'm literally just Spider-Man, yeah. Samus is Spider-Man, dude. Who could have guessed that? But I don't think my college is too bad. It's just a lot of work. I need to make like an animation. For the exams, I need to make like an animation of a dude just walking, then doing a pose, and then walking back. So, you know, sounds easy enough. But the walk cycle has to have like attitude. He can't just walk like an NPC. It needs to have character. So when I heard that we had to do that, I just sat there thinking of a walk cycle that I could make, and I couldn't really come up with anything. So I just came up with something on the spot, and it turned out to be the most zesty ass walk ever. It came out really zesty looking, but it just needs to have character, that's it. No, it's animation. It's animation thingies and 3D arts. 3D modeling, texturing. Basically, how to make video games and movies. Because that's the only thing that my autistic brain was interested in doing. So, the whole 50% of Norfair is already done. But yeah, animation is fun once you know how it works. And I'm not really at that state right now. But I'll just assume that it's gonna get better. Because I want to create something. I want to create like some stupid ass Pikmin or Metroid animations for fun. And then do like professional animations for work. Infinite wall jump, by the way. Yeah, I do. It's right here, actually. Hold on, I'm just gonna get it real quick. It's right here. Oh yeah, and pre-production. Pre-production is also a thing. So I have to draw as well. It's right here. It's a Wacom drawing tablet. Yeah. Like, there was also an assignment in the beginning of the year where we had to make like a movie poster or something. You could put a bunch of characters on a movie poster, right? And you had to make like a little drawing of your poster. This is what I came up with, if you can even see it. Yeah, there we go. It's the Devil, Ridley, Samus, and Cuphead on a movie poster. Because I thought Metroid and Pikmin was a little bit... that didn't fit. I know it's sick. So yeah, Photoshop, that's also something that I have to learn. Because that's how I made the movie poster. And I've actually used Photoshop for a few video thumbnails as well, just because I can, and it improves my Photoshop skills, so win-win. No, I wasn't using Photoshop for thumbnails for the longest time. Wait. No, I wasn't. I was using just a video editor and I was putting pictures in place. I didn't use Photoshop at all. So it's basically I put a bunch of pictures in the video editor. I took a screenshot and then I gave it the right pixel size. Yeah, sort of on CapCut, but you know, like Clipchamp. That was the first editor that I used in the beginning of my channel. But it started lagging when editing, so I stopped using it. But I do use it for making thumbnails. Because I think that it's easier to move pictures around in Clipchamp than it is in CapCut. So I do use it for that. But that's about it. This is the only time that I will save in a normal speedrun, because the next part of the game is the wreck chip, and this is the closest safe room to that area. So yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. Living at my dorm room though, that's still something that I have to get used to. Yeah. It's easier but also more restricted, like programs such as GIMP where it's free. It does have a bit of learning curve, but it honestly is for... I think I have GIMP on my school computer. Because I was like, what if I stop doing this thing in college, but I still want to use Photoshop, and just like everybody else, I don't want to pay for shit in here, so I do think I have that as like an alternative for in case when I do stop, but I don't have an alternative yet, and I do not want to go work a minimum wage job. So I'm just gonna keep going. And hopefully it'll work out for me. And for 3D I have to make like a 3D scene for like a video game or something, and I have like a swampy like a swamp with a house, a wooden house, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can put Easter eggs in it, and I have a few ideas for Easter eggs. So it's supposed to be a forest loner that lives there. So you gotta make like an axe to chop with wood, a wooden house, and then a little house, like a garage, with a broken car, whatever. I had the idea for when texturing the windows, I would put like a texture of a window and then put a dinosaur skull behind the window, so it looks like there is a dinosaur skull sitting in front of the window. And another reference, I want to reference the Jurassic Park novel in there by modeling a book and texturing the Jurassic Park novel on top of it. Just because I can. But anyways, welcome to the wrecked ship. With spooky ghosts. Ooh. Ghosts? Yeah, I just went past them really quickly so you didn't really see them. Hold up, if I go back, I can show you. So there is aliens stuck in this glass right here. I can kill them because I have the wave beam. But there's supposed to be ghosts in here. Yeah, right here. It's floating skulls. So yeah, not gonna lie, I know nothing about this game. That's why I'm gonna show you all the cool stuff. Like spooky stuff. Speaking of more ghosts, I'm gonna focus now because this is the hardest boss in the game for me. But I would like to introduce you to Phantoon. Where are you? Jesus Christ, that's already a whole ass energy tank con. What the hell? Oh! Give me some health, I need some. Why do you... Okay, you're being weird today. You never do that shit. Also, another fun fact, Phantoon, right here, is also the actual final boss of Metroid Other M. Yeah, he's in Other M. Damn it. Where are you? Show me that face, there we go. Oh, well, I'll read your chat in a minute. And the reason why I'm not using super missiles or anything is because if you use super missiles on this guy, he will make the boss fight like 10 times harder. He punishes you for using your strongest weapon. So that's why I'm not using super missiles. Or regular missiles for that matter. Hold up. How are you not dead yet? Show me that eyeball. Show me that eyeball. Jeez! And he's dead. From the montage. You mean like the Metroid Other M montage that I made? You didn't comment on that, but... yeah, it was a fun montage to make. Wait, you thought this was Ridley? Alright. Oh yeah, now that Phantoon is defeated, the electricity has returned to the ship. Which means that all the aliens are free, the robots work again, the map stations work, and the save rooms work. Me's gonna play Metroid Dread Demoka's on board. You were talking about it being the final boss for the M. Oh yeah, the Phantoon. It's the final. Ridley also appears in Other M, but he's not the final boss. But yeah. And don't ask me to go there and show you because my Wii U is currently at my dorm room. Which means I cannot play the gem of a game that Other M is right now. You know, it's the next layer up. Wait, no, it is you. Wait, what? No, it is up. It's Jesus Christ. It's right here then. What? I know there was something up here. It was just the door. God, I'm stupid. Ow. Okay, but VG, just out of curiosity, how many like 2D Metroid games have you played? Because you don't know anything about this game, so I'm curious, what have you played? Nothing, okay. Dang. Ow, I'm gonna die. Ow. Any recharge stations anywhere? Because I am dying over here. Dude, I play Smash. That's about all my knowledge about Metroid. Okay. Dang, you should try it. It's a good series. It's just an old series. Most of the games are old as hell. And the newer games are the Prime games. And Other M. Please give me energy. I'm gonna die in here. Get away from me. How are you not dead? Jesus Christ. Good that I have reserve tanks. Now die, you annoying piece of shit. I mean, which game would be the best to start with? I would say Zero Mission or this one. Zero Mission or Super. And if you want to try the Prime games first, then I would just suggest starting with the first Prime game. I still need to beat Prime 2, 3, and Hunters for myself, so... There is also a demo of Metroid Dread that you can try out. Take me away. We're going on an adventure. Another adventure. That was just terrible in every single way possible. Just 1 second, I have to go back. I'll look into trying them out. They're good games. I hope you have fun with them. Where is the other dude? There he is. Wait, what? I was standing on the second one. Okay then. Is he really gonna fly all the way to the wrecked ship? Yeah, it seems about right. It's coming. It's coming. There we go. Just 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. Had to put down the shoe. Then fuck. I don't want to waste my supers. Also, VG, if you want me to showcase a different Metroid game, I can do that. Because there's no specific game is like being shown on the thumbnail. It's the other M thumbnail, but I can't play other M. So if you want me to try out any others, then just say that. Because I can. Alright, then I'm gonna beat Super Metroid on stream then. Unless it's getting too late, then I'm gonna cut it early, but we're pretty much already like halfway through the game. And why did my grapple beam just deactivate? I'm Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It doesn't really matter to you. Alright. We're gonna play as much of this game as possible. Just so I don't have to change the stream layout. And also, look what I bought. It's here. The game we waited 15 years for. And for you it's inverted. But it's here. Oh yes, I like this one. It's the purple suit. Yeah, of course I got a day one. What are you what are you on about? I'm a Metroid fan. What can I say? Go sit in your hole where you belong and stay there. So that means I got the Prime 4 amiibos and the game on day one. And here we go. I've also heard the internet go crazy again, saying like, oh, Metroid Prime 4 sucks. But at this point, dude, I don't have any faith in the internet anymore. Now we can traverse in water. I mean, I heard about the side character drama, that's it. Yeah, now everybody's complaining about the Metacritic score of being an 81. Meanwhile, all the other Prime games had like a score in the 90s. I mean, like a score of 90. And now they're saying, oh, this game is terrible and blah blah blah. But when it comes to complaining about side characters, they did that with Other M as well, and I don't see the problem, like at all. So I just don't take the internet seriously anymore when it comes to saying if games are good or bad. Because I went the longest time thinking that Other M was bad and not worth my money. But then I bought it for $5 and then I said, shit, this game is actually quite good. What the fuck was everybody complaining about? You know? I mean, they ranked TOTK at like 93, and you can't agree with it. I never finished that game. It got, I don't know. I fully completed Breath of the Wild. I'm not about to do it a second time on the same map. For some reason, they're acting. Yeah, exactly. 80 isn't a good score. You know what else? You know what other? You know another game that got 80 on Metacritic is Metroid Other M. That game got an 80. And I personally cannot agree with a 97 for Metroid Prime 1. That's the same thing. Doesn't he look like... Ah, shut the hell. I knew somebody was gonna say that. I even said that myself, like, hey, this guy looks like me, dude. What the hell? I am in Metroid. Now, I am canonically... I have been on a mission with my favorite female hero of all time. You know what, honestly, dude? I'll take it. But we'll see how annoying he is when we get there. When I beat Prime 2, 3 and Hunters first, then I'll go to Prime 4, and then we'll see. I literally thought it was an edited photo when I saw the post. You mean my post? That I made, like saying, oh damn, I got this new Metroid game early, making you think it was Prime 4, but it was Hunters instead. Is it that post that you saw? You know, honestly, fair enough if you thought that was like a photoshopped image. I don't blame you for that. Now this part of the game, I never pick up the... Wait, what? This is a little annoying. Yeah, the post that I made about Prime Hunters. And we made it to fucking Maridia, dude. The second biggest area in the game. Also the hardest area in the game. Also, VG, I dare you to look up a map of Maridia, this area, and tell me when looking at that map if you know where I should go. Look me dead in the eyes and tell me the first time player is supposed to know where to go in this area. The right way. Yeah, I know where to go. But when I first played this game, dude, Maridia, I was stuck here for like a hot minute. Also, this part sucks if you don't have this face jump. Damn it. Just give me a minute. The sand just weighs you down. You can get stuck really easily. You know, speaking of the map, let's get the map. That's not a confusing map at all. Right? I think everybody knows exactly where to go, right? And now we are briefly back in Brinstar. Yeah, it's totally logical. Nice. Also, VG, I just want to thank you for being like consistently at streams and watching videos of mine. Like, I really appreciate you doing that. Just because a lot of like people that used to comment a lot of my videos, they're not really here as much anymore. So, just thanking you for that. Okay, we got the door open. Now we take a good sprint. I think that was perfect timing. Oh, perfect timing, dude. Let's go! First try. Perfect timing. You know, you're just a chill guy. On the streams I am, yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, I would like to get an energy tank, right? Yeah, it's in here. Those pink pirates, you cannot damage these if you don't have this plasma beam, which you can only get after defeating the boss of this area. It's right here. Oi, Mama Turtle. Rise me to heaven. Do it again. Shit. Do it again. No. Do it again. There, here we go. Wait. Get the tank. I got it. Plus, I've been like watching things to Pikmin. Jesus Christ. Damn. Ow. That's not nice of you, Turtle. And I messed that up. There you go. I'm pretty sure I know like every single item location. Ow. You're a jerk. You do way too much fucking damage. So where do I go? Oh, it's that room. I know exactly what room is next. Hey, can you like unfreeze for a moment? There we go. My old username was Pico. Wait, were you the guy with the blue Pikmin profile picture? Like the Hate Pikmin blue profile picture? Was that you? Alright. I thought you were a completely different person, but, you know, now I know. Why did you change your name, by the way? No, because now I'm curious. Why did he change his name? You didn't like it? Oh. That's a good reason to change it then. I quite liked the blue Pikmin profile picture. The one where he's like, oh. That's something that I think Hey Pikmin did well. It gave Pikmin personality, like, a lot. Not saying that the other games didn't give them personality, but Hey Pikmin went above and beyond. Too bad I cannot play that game on stream. Wait. Because like something I kinda came up with, but VG is like something I actually gave thought to. Oh, that old PFP. I quite liked it. My man. My brother in Christ. He's playing Mario Maker 2. I know you can't see it, but I thought my friend, but he's one of my friends. It's like a cat fisherman. The guy that I play Luigi's Mansion 2 Scarescraper with all the time. He's playing Mario Maker right now. I'm gonna check my phone. Maybe he has sent something. Because I asked him, do you want to be on like voice chat for the stream? But I'll let him play. Because it was a test stream. I didn't think I would be streaming for this long because it was a test. But so far, I'm not saying anything because you know what happens then, but I think you know at this point. And for this test, I also asked my family, use how much ever Wi-Fi you like, because that was the whole point of the test. But at this point, I really just, yeah, it is out of my control. It's also the place that I live at, because we live on like the border of the country where the Wi-Fi is just naturally really trash. So unless I figure out how to move the border of a country, I'm gonna be stuck with that forever. And we are paying for decent enough Wi-Fi to stream, so... Hey, look, it's a snail. If you look at it, it hides. If you don't look at it, and if you shoot it, then he wants to attack you. You can kick it like a football. FNAF in a nutshell. And also the FNAF movie 2. Like my friends at college who said, hey bro, are you gonna watch the FNAF movie 2? And I was like, no, I don't care about the FNAF movie, to be quite frank. I've never played the games, I've never watched the first movie, so I don't care. And you watched the movie too? How was it? How was the second FNAF movie? Just a moment, I'm gonna cheat real quick. Because cheating is allowed. This is a test. I have saved a picture of the map. I just don't remember which side had the energy tank. Oh wait, it's just the reserve tank. Okay, no. That's fine. I don't need to go into the quicksand. You liked it? How much out of 10? How much out of 10 would you rate it? Infinite wall jumps. Fuck. No, the snail. Spider-Man. An 8.5 out of 10. You're a massive FNAF fan. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I will probably never watch it. I think it's boss fight time. Yeah, it is. It is boss fight time. What the hell? Bro did a fucking loop-de-loop. Oh, easy. Get quick kills, motherfucker. So yeah, that was a boss fight, guys. It's not the actual main fight of this area, though. Oh yeah, I'm about to show you something else nice. You see that little hole right there? You see that? I'm gonna jump right into that. Never mind. Also, don't take that out of context. Yeah, but that was a mini boss. The ghost is like a... Oh, I almost had it. Almost had it. Beautiful! Beautiful. And I know that's not intended. You're supposed to speed boost through these blocks to get here. But you get an energy tank for doing that. Also, these Moktroids right here, they are in Prime 4. And I cannot wait to see them in 3D. The Nintendo Land enemy, right? The mock droids, are they in Nintendo Land? I don't know, I've never played Nintendo Land actually. Where are you going, my friend? Oh! You can kill them with the grapple beam. I think that's fun. They are? No. Let me search this up. I want to see this. Mock droids. Are they in here? Well, I'm looking at these images. I don't really see any mock droids. I'm not seeing any mock droids in here. I don't know. I think you're making stuff up with that one. Maybe it's just a regular Metroid. I couldn't find anything. Maybe they are in that game, but I'm not seeing anything on Google right now. I guarantee you. Jesus Christ. This one singular block. Ah. What if I just wall jump my way up there? Okay, that is something to do. Come on. Oh! Oh! I'm cooking. I'm gonna get this. Hold on. God damn it. Grab the block. Shit. Fuck. Get out of the quicksand. Don't do that. At this point, it would be easier to just play the game. Nintendo Land, yeah, if I can get it. Grab the block, damn it. Got it. The multiplayer. So I need to find friends and then get Nintendo Land. You know what? Challenge accepted. So yeah, but another cool fun fact about this game. The spikes right here, these are not real because they're not dancing. If the spikes are like doing this, that means they're real. And these ones aren't dancing. And that's how you get to the boss fight. Also, this is the main boss fight, and if you think I'm gonna do this boss fight legitimately, then you are entirely incorrect. Mark my words, this fight will last 20 seconds. You just let him grab you. Don't care about the damage. Just let him carry you. And grab on to the electricity. GG's. Yeah, normally you just need to... Yeah, I know, but that is just for the big boys to find out, you know? Because I fought this boss legitimately on my first time, and it was a pain. Okay, I know, most of the bosses in this game are pretty much jokes once you know how to deal or to exploit them and all the sequence breaks and all. But there are still a few bosses that are not jokes in the slightest, which is Ridley, which is also conveniently the next boss we're gonna be facing. So right now I'm trying, like, I'm gonna go to get some energy tanks. Because I want some energy tanks for fighting Ridley, because his ass takes so much fucking damage. You know how like the meme where Sam is like, Ridley, why won't you fucking die? Yeah, that's him in this game. He takes so many fucking hits. To the point where you need to tank the damage. No, it's not the last boss. Ridley is only like the final boss of... He's the final boss of Samus Returns. And... I think that's it. I think that's it. He's just the final boss of one game. And maybe one of the Prime games that I haven't finished yet, maybe he's the final boss of those games as well, but I don't know yet. Also, the timing of the space jump is a little bit funky in this game. Of Nintendo Land. He's the final boss of Nintendo. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Because he's an icon. Jesus Christ, the timing. Like the space jump underwater is really easy, you can just spam it and you can fly forever. But above water, you need to actually like know the timing to do it consistently. We got the last beam upgrade, boys. The plasma beam, the strongest beam in the game, it takes care of these pink pirates. Before we couldn't hurt them before, but now we can. And also, if I turn off my eyes, see these, it kills them all in one hit. It goes through enemies. What more can you want? They're all fucking frozen in one shot. Also, but I think that's because the plasma beam is not a required item to beat the game. But it sure as hell is a powerful one. And like now we're underwater. I'm gonna mash the button. You can just fly. The space jump underwater is just not hard at all to use. And now we just take a nice walk in the park. Ow. Just don't get too close. Now I'm just above the water now. You see, when I'm jumping, you can see like the water. Yeah. And as a thanks to this robot, I'll let him live. The spring ball. You know what this item lets me do? It lets me jump in ball form. Thank you, my friend. Although I will put you out of your misery, because the planet is gonna explode anyway, so I'll just take you out right there. Beyblade Simulator. You know what? It's kinda accurate. I used to have a Beyblade back in the day. Yeah, you see the background? Now I'm underwater. And if you really spam it, you can just cling to the wall. It's like the spider ball from the second game. It really is like the spider ball. Holy shit. What do you mean this Dread demo is long? Is it because you haven't saved? I think there was like a little loophole in the demo that you could do. You could like never save and try to not die. And then you could like play for longer. I think that was a thing. But I might just be misremembering things. I'm just here to grab a quick missile upgrade, and then we'll leave. Was it that long? I don't remember the demo being that long. But alright. And now it's time to go to Ridley. Everybody put on your seatbelts, we're going to Lower Norfair. And if I remember correctly, I think Lower Norfair is this way. Look at all these enemies that used to take me 2 shots, or like 3 shots to kill, now it's like 1. So yeah, it's down here. I think I'll probably head out after the yeah, sure. That's good, dude. I think it will take like another 20 minutes to get to Ridley. And then after that it's just Mother Brain and then the game is over. Yeah, I'm stuck. Fucking enemy trapped me in place. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I can stand in lava now. I forgot about that for a second. No, it's Ridley, then Mother Brain, and then the game is over. That's not the final boss. He's the second to last boss. I wonder where Ridley is hiding. Also, VG, what time is it for you right now? 'Cause for me, it's like it's like midnight right now. 30 minutes past midnight. Also, that iconic Metroid song, the Magmore Caverns, that is just this area's theme remixed. It came from this game. Oh my god, it's Meta Knight. Dude, it's Meta Knight. Look at that. Meta Knight's in this game. Oh yeah, this. No! No, I want to get it back. Good thing I can rewind. I can control time. Hello there. Yeah, this dude grabs your missiles and yeets them back at you. That ain't stopping me from using them. Oh wait, he just... Okay, I didn't know that. He just dodges their normal missiles and he picks up the supers. Okay. So charge shot is the way to go. And he's dead. I'm still learning new things about this game. That's crazy. Through attack, we got the up B. Samus up B acquired. Don't worry, we're almost everything. Now nothing can stand in my way. I am too powerful. still got hit. That's crazy. Yeah, these gold pirates, they only die from a charged plasma attack. What? So it's all still going fine. Oh fuck! I wasn't looking at the game. I was looking at my thing and I just fell down. Uh-oh. 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 Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. That's half of my fucking energy, thanks. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude! How is that you can fly everywhere? I thought it was all. No, there is timing to it above water. There is just timing to it. Underwater you can just spam it, it doesn't matter. And if you mess up the timing, you just plummet down to your death. Holy shit, 2 charged plasma attacks. Is this a save room? I think this is a save room, right? Yeah, it is. We're almost there. A few more corridors and then we're there. Alright, ninja pirates. These fuckers. Jump. Then I'll jump myself. These guys take. Brother was confused for a second. He was like, where the fuck did she go? I think the trick is just walking through them. And then they just jump. We're almost there. Get out of here, Meta Knight. Jesus Christ, to slow down. Alright. Are you ready, VG, to witness the first actual appearance of Ridley? Ow. Yeah, Ridley. Die already! A few more. He's glowing red as hell. And he's dead. That took all my missiles. All my missiles. Oh yeah, and in case you don't know what this means, at the beginning of the game, Ridley stole a baby Metroid, which was in this container, and now it's broken out. It's somewhere out here. You know, that was worth it. Thanks, dude. So I assume you're going now, and if that's the case, then thank you for joining the stream. But before you go, I have just one more question. Since I'm in college, I was like thinking, what if I do more gameplay content? What if I do more like gameplay stuff, like me playing games instead of like scripted videos? Because now that I'm in college, I figured out that doing gameplay videos, that's like easier and faster to do than those highly scripted longer videos. You know what I mean? And I don't want to like have massive droughts between videos, so I think I'm gonna switch over to that and then have a big scripted video coming once in a while when I have time to do it. You know? You've been practicing with streaming a lot, yeah. Alright then gameplay videos are the norm for, let's say, the coming year. Because I was thinking about doing like a Smash video, like killing with every Samus move, or every Yoshi move, or every Olimar move, etc, etc. Alright, well then, I'm gonna try that next. I do have one big Pikmin video coming out though. That will just take a longer time to edit. Just because I have to get 3 other people their footage and then combine that into one video. And then like a Smash video in between. But yeah, now it's just a run to Torian, defeat Mother Brain, and then blow up the planet. And then we're done. So I'm just gonna quickly run. You're gonna head out. Alright. Thanks for joining. I'll see you another time, I guess. Maybe I'll do another chill stream tomorrow. I don't know, because I feel like it, I suppose. But thanks for joining. See you another time. See ya. These dudes do so much freaking damage, damn it. And I guess it's just Linguini here who is still playing the Dread demo. How's it going, by the way? Is it still not over? It's still going. Oh man. Are you liking it so far? Are you liking Dread? You know, now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna just quickly restock on ammo and health. Just because I can do it. I think I'm at the first boss. Is it like the scorpion looking guy with the tail? Aside from almost having heart attacks while being chased by robots, yeah, it's good. Oh, also, look at this map of Norfair. That's we have been at all of those locations. And it's not even the full map. These guys just give you a lot of stuff really fast. So just quickly restocking on ammo. They give you like 10 missiles. They give you like 10 freaking missiles at a time. That's great. We got more than half of the super missile upgrades as well. But would you be down to try this game now that you've seen a small speedrun of it now? Also, yes, I'm fighting the scorpion looking dude. Like the red. Yeah, that room. That's the first real boss, yeah. I think that's where the demo ends. Yeah, I'll try it out. Good. Also, just saying, before you leave the stream, I'm gonna go back to Torian via Brinstar. I want to show you an item that you should get probably when you first play the game. I never get the item anymore because I don't need it, and it's a waste of an inventory slot. But I'll just show you just so you know that there is a helpful item to when you're stuck in some places. So when you're in this room, right, this big vertical room, when you're right here at this part, if you have power bombs, just do this. It breaks the blocks and opens the door. And then all you need to do, because you probably don't have the space jump yet, just carefully platform through this. Just make sure to not kill the the bugs, because they are the light source of the room. Also, you would need the grapple beam as well. Just go like this, because it's faster than swinging. And then in this room, place a bomb down. I'm clipping through this shit. So you go over here, and then you have this item. The X-ray scope. So then you go to your inventory, press B, and you can look through walls. You can also see what weapon you need to use to break certain blocks. So that's also really helpful. So when you're stuck somewhere, you can just, use that. I don't use it because it's you see, it takes up a slot in my inventory. Because I know the game enough, I never really use it, like ever. And surprisingly, it's also the only time this item ever appears in the series. Like, this is its first and last appearance in the franchise. Which, you know, it's not strange at all. Like, look. These blocks right here, that's a power bomb icon, you see? And if a block looks like this, it means it can be broken with any weapon. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know about it. And that's why I don't use it anymore. If I want to sprint and I have it selected, it stops me dead in its tracks. That's why I don't like using it anymore. Alright, so first off, we're gonna get some energy tanks right here. I'm not gonna go for 100% run. I'm just gonna get a few energy tanks. And alley-oop. Energy tank. You defeated it. Good job, dude. I'm proud of you. That's another energy tank. The demo has... What? How? It's not ending yet. No, like seriously, I don't remember the demo being that long. Another energy tank. Oh, it just ended. Alright, good. I know I wasn't going crazy. I think we already found like 70% of the items, if I'm gonna be honest. Because there is 50 super missiles in the entire game, we got 30. You just have to go to 3 rooms. 3 rooms. Okay, now back here. I don't remember this, I'm actually gonna use it. Yeah, look. It also shows you hidden paths. Like this. You see how the wall is disappearing? That means you can walk through it. Weirdly enough, I don't remember this area that much. Super missile. Oh, it's just more nukes, okay. I wonder what's going on in there. Nothing. Oh wait, no, there is a path down here. Alright, now we go back in here. So we can go up via Bluestone Brinstar to get even more energy tanks. Also, the screw attack one-shots everything in this game. All the regular enemies just get one-shot. Overall, I like the Dread demo. I would have liked if it had saving, because it's a very long demo. I mean, there is saving. Is there not? I think there was saving. Yeah, look at this. We are back at the beginning of the game. Only now, we can get more items. Like this energy tank. No. The demo doesn't support saving. That is some terrible game design. Nah, I get it. That looks suspicious, right? Oh, and also something else about the X-ray scope. It can not only look through walls, it can see invisible paths. Yeah, it's very helpful. Not to me anymore, but to you, I would recommend getting it. Unless you wanna, use the internet as a guide. But I feel like this game does enough to deserve not being beaten with an internet guide. We're almost there. Look at these weakling little enemies that I can just bust through with my new weapons. Also, a little secret down here. This game is just like imprinted into my brain. Hey, interesting. Also, whenever you see something weird, like this one tiny little platform next to the wall, just bomb it. It's most likely something. This game has so much to uncover, dude. Also be careful when you use the speed booster and the shine spark, because exclusive to this game, it hurts you, like a lot. It does damage to you. Oh yeah, also really like the designs of the Emi robots. I like them too. I think they're colorful. I think they look great. Yeah, look at these guys. Normally, when I first came here, I need to use my missiles to kill them. Now I can just do bonk. And they're dead. And this is the end game hallway. And here's a statue of all the main bosses of the game. And I think anybody can figure out what this statue means. Also the souls flying out of the fucking statue. Nice little detail. We're in the end game now, boys. Just give it a minute. Alright, here we go. Last area of the game. Oh my god, it's Metroid. What the game was named after. One ice beam shot and a single super missile is enough to kill them. And if you get latched on by these things, just use bombs to get them off. Also, I want to show you up. Oh yeah, here you go. When the Metroid is latched on, just use bombs. But that was not what I wanted to show you. I'll give you one thing you need to know about this game if you're planning on 100%ing it. We are there in a second. Oh yeah, a bit of story coming up. You know the baby Metroid that Ridley stole at the beginning? Yeah, he's here. But he's grown up now. And he wants to kill you. Look at my health. He recognizes you. And then he leaves you alone with 1 health. Luckily, there is a recharge station here. But still. So yeah, that big ass Metroid, that's the tiny ass one that Ridley stole. And it's pretty much just smooth sailing from here. Megumi, are you ready for the final boss of this game? Alright, and here is the public service announcement. Look where we are on the map. We are right before you are in the room right before the final boss. And please take my word for it. Never use this save room. Never do it. Because if you save here and you haven't 100%ed it and you want to 100% it, then you're stuck. You're soft locked inside Torian. Which means if you want to 100% it, you have to reset the whole game. So never use this last save room. Ever. Blow it up. There we go. It's final boss time, baby. Keep constant pressure on these little ball things in the wall. Zebatites, I think they're called. Otherwise they grow back. Oh my god, it's Mother Brain, dude. I have enough health so they can damage me all they want. There you go. Final boss time! Wait for it. And then we have no missiles left, just use charge shots. What? Wait, are you already dead? Oh. That was it. Oh, that's Mother Brain. She has a body now. The final boss of the first Metroid. Also, this part is just a cutscene, so... Hold up, just to make this a little bit faster. Unequip my suit so it does more damage. There we go. And now we put the suit back on. It's the baby! He's coming back to save Mama. And now he's gonna give the energy from Mother Brain to us. But wait, the boss music is still playing. She's drooling. She's not dead. Just a moment of silence for the baby. Alright, that's all she's gonna get. Now have fun, bitch! Hyper Beam! Now you just have to get fun. Fun! And she's dead. Dance on it. Dance on it. Yes! Top 10 saddest enemy deaths. Yeah, but now it's time to get the fuck out of here. The whole planet is about to explode, bitches. Run. Okay, the game, I just became invisible for a second. Jesus Christ, the screen shaking in this part is insane. Whee! That's also an exploit you can do. If you manage to charge up the thing, you can just fucking charge through that vertical room. You don't have to platform, which is very fun. And also something you always have to do in this game is make a detour back to the first boss area where you fought the bird to save the animals. Go, my friends, be free. Escape off the planet. Be free. Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense now because we didn't really encounter them in the speedrun route, but when you normally play this game, you find these guys and they teach you how to wall jump and do shine sparks and all that stuff. So, save them if you're a normal person. Alright, let's get out of here. We did it! That is Super Metroid for real. And there goes Planet Zeus. The operation was completed successfully. Clear time, 2 hours and 10 minutes. And that was it. So, Linguini, I hope you have a great time with this game when you try it out. Because this is one of my favorite games of all time. I am gonna watch the credits though. It's like 3 minutes. Because I want to see how much of the items that I collect. You'll try it out soon. I hope you have a good time with it. And now with that, we're just waiting here. Also, the music on this credits is great, and I just yeeted my amiibo across the room, but I was about to say, look at the boys, look at the squad. Why did I just yeet one of my amiibos? That is not how you use these things. You're gonna head up. Alright, well, I really appreciate you being here. Take care of yourself. And also, come as a surprise, no dropped frames. At all. Nothing. No drop frames. So I'm happy about that. Right now, let's see the percentage. I'm gonna guess like a 70% or something. Also, you're not old enough to see this, so yeah, just close your eyes on that one. How much? 80? Alright. So we did 80% of this game in 2 hours. Alright. Well, that's some good shit right there. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna end it. I'll see y'all later. Maybe tomorrow. But this was really fun. I'll see you guys another time. Goodbye and take care.